Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey.
Well, would you look at that? We have the Wii U plugged in, capture card, and Pokemon Snap available to us. I have a few other games here that normally I could just play with the emulator, but if I find this more convenient at any point, yeah, I might as well just do the capture card, because as you can see we got the next Zelda game with Link to the Past, we got the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga franchise, we got Freedom Planet, which is a great game as well. Although, as you can see, Yoshi's Island, that is the next Mario game technically, but this is the Game Boy Advance port, which I don't think is as good. It's also not the original version, which I typically want to go by. Oh, it's preparing. This is a lot of trouble to go through for just this game, you know, I mean... It's a classic. I really like Pokemon Snap. But if the emulator for this worked perfectly, I never would have got this capture card, I wouldn't have put the TV over here, Hold on, I want to restart. But you know what, maybe it's for the best. Because, I mean, now I'll be able to do the Halo franchise, and I'm so looking forward to that. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get this started for real this time. Welcome everyone to Pokemon Snap. This is a classic Nintendo 64 title all about taking pictures of Pokemon, and it's one of my personal favorite spin-offs in the franchise. I would name myself Jockey, but let's just go with the default for this since this is an actual named character. This is Todd Snap. He's a character who appeared in the anime. That might have been to promote this game back when it first came out, but we're gonna just go with Todd for now. How about?
Hello there, Todd. I'm Oak, the Pokemon Professor. Who's adding me on Discord, goddammit? The reason I invited you here is this Pokemon report. I'd like you to take pictures of Pokemon for the Pokemon report. Here on the Pokemon Island, wild Pokemon can be found everywhere. I can't shut up about Pokemon. This is my new invention, the 01 vehicle. You can take this on your trip. The 01 vehicle constantly moves towards the goal gate. Shall I repeat this information?
No, thank you.
I'll teach you how to take pictures in the first course. I'm counting on you, Todd.
Alright, so the first course, as we can see right here, is the beach. Let's go. And immediately we're told how to play the game. Now, originally this would be played with an N64 controller where you'd hold this Z button to aim and then press this blue A button to shoot the picture. But right now we're doing Wii U Virtual Console, so Z to aim, and then A to shoot. And they give us some freebies of Pidgey there as they freeze the whole game. But the rest of the Pokemon, we gotta take the pictures ourselves as we're moving along. It's like a rail shooter, I guess. Hey there, Pikachu. That was a good picture, I think. More than anything, I want to get pictures of new Pokemon. That little red thing, when we get a picture of them that says new, that means we haven't taken a picture of that Pokemon before. And that means that we'll definitely get points. After all, like most rail shooters, it's more about the points. Right now, there's not a lot for us to do control-wise other than just go along and take pictures of Pokemon, I guess. Currently, the controls are inverted in terms of looking up and down, but you can change that if you'd like to. Personally, I don't think it matters too much. It's not like we're looking all the way up or all the way down. There's not a lot over there. We're mainly just looking to the left and the right. Ooh, that might have been a good Butterfree. I see an Eevee over here we gotta take a picture of. Ooh, could have been better. There we go, like that. Haha. We do have limited film, as you can see. Currently, we only have 24 pictures remaining. So we need to be kind of sparing in the pictures we take. What are these Pidgeys doing over here? Well, they're getting their revenge, I guess. And we finished the stage. It might seem kind of simple at first. I mean, all we're doing is taking pictures of things happening around us. What else is there to the game, and what's the point of even playing? Well, the main objective in playing is the Oak scoring system. So Professor Oak is going to take a look at these different pictures we've taken of Pokemon and say which ones he thinks are the absolute best. I'll just go with one of the default ones, I suppose, for this. So we need to find the absolute best pictures we took along the way, and we can only do one picture per Pokemon. So this picture of Pikachu here, this is the only Pikachu picture we can show to Oak to have ranked. And of these 11 different pictures of Butterfree, ooh, that one's alright, we can only use one of them. I think this one's our best one, though. Wow, 2 pictures of Mouth. One that's completely to the back and one where he's dead. We'll go with that, I guess. I know I had some good EVs. Right there, look at that. That's an Eevee. And that's not a good Kangaskhan, but that's all we got. Even if you have a really bad picture, if you only took one picture of that Pokemon, just go with it.
Let's see, this is Pidgey. How's the size? It's so-so. The pose? It's so-so as well. The technique? Well, it's in the middle of the frame, so I'll double your score. And I see other Pidgey there too, so I'll give you an extra 20 points.
And that is exactly how the scoring system goes on every picture. Oak will look at the size and the overall frame. What the pose the Pokemon is doing is, whether or not it's in the middle of the frame, and if there are other Pokemon of the same type within the same picture. I guess he's using it in some, like, encyclopedia, and so having a really nice picture of the Pokemon in the center, and having multiple of them in the frame, I guess that stuff would pay off in that case. But I mean, if you're trying to do something stylistic, you wouldn't have it in the direct center. Yeah, thank you, Oak. On to the next one, Doduo. Not very good. Yeah. You didn't like that one. I didn't either.
Pikachu. It's so-so in terms of size, and so-so in terms of pose, but at least it's there.
What a base score for that Pikachu. I know this Eevee's about to get a good score. Well, you don't like its pose, it's running. Isn't that neat? Alright, it's okay. Meowth, it's over there dead in the corner. Okay, so that wasn't a good first stage, but you know what? That's okay, because at the very least we saw some new Pokemon, and we did make some overall progress, as you can see.
I saw the pictures taken by Todd. I don't know why I'm referring to you in the third person when I'm talking directly to you.
And so with that, we've unlocked the next stage, the tunnel. So let's head there and try to get some more good pictures, eh? Hello, Pikachu. Oh, where'd you go? Where are you going, Pikachu? Alright, I forgot about that little Easter egg. Part of the appeal of this game is the Easter eggs and secrets you can find. Yeah, it is on rails, but there are things you can do to affect the wild and make all sorts of fun things happen. Ooh, sorry about that, Electabuzz. Get the Zubat? Okay. There's gotta be one good one in there, right? There's this strange orb of sorts. It counts as a Pokemon, as you can see from the red dot, but we can't quite tell what it is. Oh, and hey, there was a Magikarp that I missed. Whoops. We have another one of these orbs. It's just labeled as a question mark, but it's worth taking pictures of. Hey, look at the little Diglett. Kind of running low on film here. Although we are approaching the end of the stage. And we have very clearly some Magnemite here, although they won't let us really take a picture of them, huh? Oh well. And there's an electrode over there by some molten rocks that, if only we could make you explode somehow. Oh well. And that's the end of the second stage, just like that. You know, I gotta say, this game came out at the right time for the Pokemon franchise. Not only was it at its peak popularity, but also, it didn't have so many Pokemon that it would be impossible to put at least a good portion of them in this game. I think that's a good one right there. Pikachu rolling along on the Electrode. In terms of Electrode I guess that one right there is the best. Now, in terms of Electabuzz, we have the back, him dead on the ground, and him dead on the ground from a different angle. What a great selection here. Let's go with that, I guess. And that's our only Kakuna, huh? Not really a good Zubat, is there? I guess this one right here is our only good one. It's not even that good. And this here is actually Haunter. This is the orb that was flying around. We couldn't tell what it was in the moment, but the camera is able to decipher that it's Haunter. And so, yeah, we have some pictures of Haunter now. His size isn't good on that one, but at least he's just looking directly at the camera, which I think is kind of funny. Alright, Professor Oak, what do you think of these pictures? This might be the most fun part of the game to me, just seeing what he thinks of these.
Wow, isn't this Pikachu on a ball? Pikachu on a ball has a value of 600 points.
Sometimes if a Pokemon is doing something really unique or interesting, he'll give it some bonus points just right out the gate, even if it's framed or taken terribly. So because we set up Pikachu to roll around on the Electrode, we got a bonus 600 points. Size, it's not as good as the last one. Pose is very nice. Technique, it's in the middle. It's a much better picture, there we go. And he'll automatically replace the old Pikachu picture we took at the beach, just because that one had a better score. If you have a worse score than a previous picture, you get to choose whether you replace it or keep the old one. Personally, why would you replace it if the points are worse? Maybe you just like the picture better? Electabuzz, it's probably not amazing.
Oh dear, it fainted. Bonus points.
You're messed up, Oak, you know that? Electrode here is alright, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's apparently another Electrode in that picture. Somewhere. We got a Zubat. And it's alright, I guess. I don't know why that's 10,000 points for its pose. It's just flying. What else is Zubat gonna do? Diglett, probably not very good. Oh, you're not even gonna care that it's in the middle of the frame there. Alright, returning to the lab.
You take pictures at a good pace. To make your work easier, here is a present for you. It will come in handy for taking Pokemon pictures. Would you like to be closer with Pokemon? Then use this apple-shaped Pokemon food. It's easy to use. When you're not focusing your camera, press A to throw it. Pokemon in the distance will happily come closer when you use this item. If you want to throw farther, look up slightly then throw. Here's a hint for you. Throw some Pokemon food to an Electrode that's not moving and see what happens. Good luck, Todd.
Okay, so as you'll see, no new stage unlocks. All that unlocked was now we have the ability to throw apples as Pokemon food. We need to head back to this tunnel stage we just did, and this is kind of annoying, but we gotta replay the whole stage over again. Only this time, we gotta throw apples. Electabuzz, stop. If I didn't stop you, he would have exploded you. That was a good Kakuna. Where'd you go? Oh, look at that. One of these is bound to be good, right? I'm gonna try to get a Magikarp this time. We didn't get it last time. It was somewhere in the water. It was over here, I think. Where are you? Oh, Magikarp, Magikarp, Magikarp. Okay, maybe I got a couple of good ones. Ooh, I think that was a good Haunter. That was a really good Haunter, I think. That's a really good Diglett, too. Hello, Diglett number 2. Diglett number 3. And I think if we take pictures of all of them, the Dugtrio appears all of a sudden. And so there you go. That's another secret in the game, because there's a lot of those, and that's what honestly made this game really fun. You discover stuff like Pikachu rolling around on a ball, and Dugtrio appearing, and hey, these Magnemite, we can throw apples at them so that now we can take pictures, I believe. Or at least, maybe they just band together and become a Magneton, which we can take a picture of. Hey there, Magneton. Well, not a good picture. Anyway, the more important thing is getting this Electrode to explode over by the rocks, because this unlocks the new stage. Honestly, this game's more about secrets and discovery more than anything. Instead of just giving us the next stage to get along with a typical adventure like most video games do, you gotta discover the next level. And keep in mind, we could have totally gone back to the first stage on the beach and used the Pokemon food there to discover a couple of secrets as well, but instead I'm kind of moving the Let's Play along. We'll go back later. So let's see, we have this electrode and, this electrode. Go with this one, I guess. Now, this is a good Kakuna. Look at that classy boy. Electabuzz. He is taking up a lot of the frame in these pictures. Oak doesn't really like that, but I think this one here is decent. He's in the middle. You know, he's alright. I think that Zubat's a bit more centered. And the Magikarp. Oh, none of these are quite perfect. But I think that's as close as we got. Haunter. Look at that Haunter. Look at that Haunter. These are two really good pictures. And you know, because I like them both so much, we're gonna do... Oh, whoops. We're gonna do the album mark. I think this one's probably gonna be more liked by Oak, but I like this one as well. So, we put it in the album. And that way we can just look back at it any time we want to. Diglett. We got a few really good Diglets here. I think that's probably the best one, just because it's the most center. And then Dugtrio. Probably this one here. Lastly, we got some Magneton, where they're always facing away. Come on, you jerks, look at me. I guess this one. Alright, let's go ahead and see what Oak thinks. This Kakuna is really good. I mean, no matter what he thinks of these pictures, we're going to the next stage. We had to just throw the apple at the electrode in order to unlock it. Kakuna's previous picture was a joke, but this one's so-so. Very good pose. I mean, what do you mean pose? It's a Kakuna, it doesn't move. What is he gonna think of this Electabuzz? How is that worse in terms of size? It's more of the frame. The pose. He doesn't like that it's not dead this time. You know what, screw you, Oak. I'm keeping the new one. I like it better. Better size. He likes that it exploded for some reason. Oak, you're a sick man. Diglett, this Diglett's so much better. So much better overall. Yep. And Dugtrio I think I did a decent job with too. It's trying to go underground. Well, it is mostly underground, so I guess that's not too surprising. And lastly, this not great Magneton. It wasn't in the middle. I mean, how can you tell? It's like got a bunch of negative space in between its bits. As you can see, we do only have a limited number of shots we can put in the album, only 60. But that's okay. I mean, I'm recording this on video, so any shots I really like, you guys will see, and they'll be permanently on the internet.
You found a split path. According to my research, that split should link to a new course. I've also made a link from my lab. You should go right away.
Alright, so the volcano stage has unlocked. Let's head there right away and get some more pictures. These are obviously going to be some fire Pokemon, which I'm all about. Starting off with a Rapidash right there. Vulpix, come get the food. Be in the picture, Vulpix. Vulpix. Alright, I think that was okay. Got a Magmar and a Charmander over here. Have some food, boys. Okay, well that wasn't necessary, Magmar, you jerk. Oh, you made it a Charmeleon, though. And then died? Hey, Charmander. Aren't you adorable? Have some food. Aww. Charmander? Oh no. Okay, I'm not really sure how to get a good picture of you guys when there's a total of 6 of you all hanging around. Oh, now they're angry at me. I need to get this egg out of my way. Alright, that works. Hey, it's a Moltres. Ooh, they killed each other. What have I done? Oh, there's a Charmeleon over there. Charmeleon, come get the food. Look at that, that's a good picture. Yeah. Now die. Oh, I missed the really important bit. Whoops. I'll go back there at some point, yeah. Rapidash. I mean, the first one's the best one, I'd say. Just stylistically, even though Oak might not like it. This is the coolest pose, I would say. I mean, as cool as a pose you can get with Moltres. I really hate this bird. Oh, what an awful picture. Here you go, Oak. Oh, look at that! So the bit of him yelling here is cool, but just look at that framing. The size is perfect. He's in the center, everything. Alright, Oak, what do you think of these? Rapidash... I'd agree, it's like a so-so picture of Rapidash. Oh, the other Rapidash also gets it points. Alright. Wow, he really likes these okay pictures. Size is so-so. I mean, most of the frame is just Charmander. Pose, technique, it's in the middle. And now, there are other Charmander. It's for an extra 1,300 points. The more of the same Pokemon there are, the more points you get, as you can see.
It's the legendary bird Moltres. The size is so-so. It doesn't get as many points as the several Charmander just yelling at you.
Isn't this fighting Magmar? Special value of 800. Size is so-so. Pose, it's unstable. You don't say. Why is that worth more points than Moltres? That's worth more points than Moltres. Look at that. It's just a mess of fire and Magmar. Oh, he loves it. It's so bad. Now this Charmeleon is incredible. This is a photographic masterpiece. Put that in a museum.
It's roaring, clearly, even though its mouth is closed.
Yep, middle of the frame. Alright, good points for the Charmeleon. I'm happy about that at least.
Let's return to the lab.